Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Purdue Boilermakers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team as brought in after just a short return. The Volunteers offense is on the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Bennett. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grant behind the line. It's Smith. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down after that previous play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught behind the line. It's Toto. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Scanning the field. It's Baker. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The shotgun running play call. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Players are down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, they go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Back to pass. It's Baker. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Boilermakers bring their punt team onto the field. This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Muscles past the defender. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. The curtain, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be settled.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. What a move into open space. Touchdown, Boilermakers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31. The Vols have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And now the handoff. He's got room to run. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Purdue. There was no catching him that time. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch. It's Smith. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Snags the quick throw. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking downfield, it's Baker. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an outbound, the catch made.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
QB keeper all the way. Football comes out. The offense recovers, but it's short of the marker. A turnover on downs. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes a quick grab. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Volunteers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Baker. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Down the middle, it's Davidson. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And they jump on top here in the second half. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jefferson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the... No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Purdue.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's reeled in. It's Matthews. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Jefferson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Throwing off play action. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Vols will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Back to pass. It's Baker. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the Boilermakers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Over the middle, it's Davis. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Purdue has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Takes a shot at the end zone. And is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Boilermakers will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab behind the line, it's Jefferson. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring it down to the 47. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection with a tight end here. That play will move the sticks. Set them up first down at the 42. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Trapped again in the pocket. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the right out. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grinding away on the ground. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a deep shot here to the right, and it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop them short of the marker. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Boilermakers will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And the extra point gets them within 3, 31-28. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hand seam, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survived and advanced. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.